So here we are at Hive Life with Dr. Erica Shelley, who I've interviewed before, so we'll put that link down in the video description. And let's talk about what's going on at Hive Life, what you're presenting at your booth, and what the future looks like for what you're offering.
Awesome. Okay, well thanks so much, Fred. You've been everywhere. You apparently know everybody at Hive Life, which is really impressive. Yeah, a little bit about Best for Bees. So about a year ago, we launched a product called the Protect Bee, and Fred was actually one of our very first backers with the Protect Bee, and we got those out to our backers just this summer. And in the meantime, we've actually been working on an entirely new product for beekeepers to make beekeeping life easier. So that's really what we are about Best for Bees, is doing what's good for the bees, but also making life easier for beekeepers and in general hobby beekeepers. We really want to make the transition into beekeeping as easy as it possibly can be. So our brand new product that we have is our Protect Bee health plan. So over here, we're going to walk on over here. We actually got a lot of people right in front of you now. So we're going to come right on over. This is Mel. Mel is one of our volunteers at Best for Bees, and she's been helping us out. And we're just going to talk about the health plan here. So take a look here. So basically the way that our health plan works is, if we take a look actually here, every month our beekeepers are going to be receiving exactly what they need to keep their bees healthy. So it's receiving the right thing at the right time based on the region that you live in. So we have a huge research team that is talking to apiary inspectors, commercial beekeepers, and universities to divide up those regions so that we're actually delivering the right thing to that right area at the right time. And so coming in your package every single month, we are having possibly treatments for varroa mites, but also nutritional supplements to keep bees healthy, as well as, you can see kind of over here, I think we're going to be following a group of people in. We'll be receiving some sort of innovative beekeeping tool or something that commercial beekeepers have told us makes it a lot easier for beekeeping. So they may be things that have to do with actually out at the hive, but we may actually have some things we will have some things to do with the hobby side of beekeeping, the fun products that you get to make. So for example, learning how to make candles or beeswax wraps, mead, and that kind of stuff as well. So that'll be some of the things that'll also be coming in the subscription product. As well, with the Bee Health Plan, we have a brand new software program that will be sending email and text reminders to let you know when you should be putting things into your hive, or like in the case of certain mite treatments that need to come out after a certain amount of time, to remind you, go take them out so that you don't develop resistance to those particular things in your hive. And we also have both a conventional and organic plan, so people can choose sort of how they want to do their beekeeping package.
Their management
specific
okay.
For them, yeah.
That's fantastic. So do you have a lot of interest so far in this program?
Oh, huge. We at Hive Life, we have people walking around that have 10,000 hives.
Right, absolutely.
And people that are walking around that have 40 hives. And then we have the hobby beekeepers. So we have people that are thinking about it, or those people with a few hives. Mm-hmm. And it really is that hobby beekeeping group that's the most interested.
Okay.
We have a lot of master beekeepers here who are teaching beekeeping classes, and they're going crazy over this. They're like, this is perfect for those people coming in that just don't know what to do.
Okay.
Our tagline is, we're taking the bee havers and we're turning them into beekeepers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, when will the subscription program be available? Is it available now, or when will it launch?
So we're launching in April.
Okay.
And so you can sign up for subscription now. We do have a discount code until the end of January, Hive Life 2020. 2023. So,
Okay.
you know, people are listening to this and they're, you know, listening to your Hive Life coverage. So you're fine to use that subscription discount code.
And is your website and information on that little card there?
It is. So back here.
So we can actually look at that
Yeah.
and freeze frame it. Okay. Oh, excellent. The pricing is on there too.
It's on there too.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and one of the things we just want to really just point out is that at the end of the day, everything that we're doing here is just going to make things easier for hobby beekeepers. We really want to, you know, really point out that beekeeping actually isn't a hobby, it's a responsibility. And that taking care of your bees is part of taking care of everybody's bees around you. And the only way you can do that is by knowing, you know, the responsible and best practices for beekeeping in your area. And so we're just going to help out with that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well said. So I want to thank you for your time and thanks for interviewing. And I'm so glad you had a booth here at Hive Life 2023. Do you think you'll be back next year?
Oh, like without a doubt. This
Absolutely.
is crazy. This is crazy in a good way. Like there's just so many people and great speakers. Yeah,
Nice.
It's been fantastic.
Okay, thanks again. We wish you all the best.
We're tying it into weather. We're going to be tying it into rain patterns. We're also going to be tying it into reported pesticide use, and all of that is going to. And then we're going to be able to see when we see mite spikes, when we see changes in how much honey is being produced.
Then people in the same zone will get alerts and things
They'll
like that.
not only get alerts, but in the long run, we're going to be able to predict when the mites are going to spike. And so we're going to actually be able to do predictive treatments ahead of time before they're actually an issue. So, so people know, you know, that certain weather conditions in certain areas result in certain types of honey flow or mite issues or more small hive beetles. Like, we're going to be able to tie it in with all of the pests and diseases and honey production and all of that, with having all that input come into us over time.